Hi, let me know if you can see me. We have been playing with this, pushing buttons, not knowing what we were doing. Oh, and I don't like being this close to the camera. Oh, that's worse.
Okay, you're live.
Can y'all see me? I can't see the chat.
So far, everyone's saying hi.
Everyone's saying hi. Say hi back. I cannot.
Twisted Tree Art said hi, Beth. Little Bella Rose.
Hi, Rose. Hi. Okay. Twisted Tree Art. What is your name? I know you told me to call you Twisted, but I can't call you Twisted, y'all. I can't do this. Hold on a minute. I gotta turn this off. I got a repeat going on. I cannot see the chat. Okay.
Shabri. I'm not sure if I'm saying her name right.
Shabri.
Said hi.
Hello. I can't read that actually.
I was
Okay.
just trying to make sure. I'm not sure if I said her name correctly. Deb said hi, everyone. Tanya said
hi, Deb. Hi. SW for life. Oh, I can see that. Okay.
Oh, you can see him on your screen now?
Well, she popped up right there, but she's the only one that did. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Hello, Becca.
Nice. Okay, they're coming.
Okay. Hi there, Twisted Tree Art. Now I can see this. Okay, this is cool. No, I don't. I don't want to call you Twisted. That's just messed up, okay? I don't want to call you Twisted. How's everybody doing tonight? Hi, Janet. I am so happy. I thought that I would get on here and there would be one or two, and all of y'all are just joining right in. I am great. I am so excited to be here. Hi, Rose. I have no idea what we're going to do, but this is just fantastic as far as I'm concerned. Being able to chit-chat back and forth with y'all. This is going a whole lot better than I thought it would. Hi, Lisa. Oh, New York. I love New York. Oh, thank you, Rose. I'm exhausted. But I'm excited, so it's giving me a little bit of adrenaline here, too. I have been dealing with what Ashley is right over here. She's standing right there. I've been dealing with what she and John is telling me is probably frozen shoulder. Yeah, okay, I got that right. Frozen shoulder, where it's old age, right? That's what happens. But this right here, I can't, that's about as far as I can get it up. And I don't do well when I can't do everything that I want to do. So the last couple of days have been a little off balance for me, but I'm just so happy to be here, and I missed whatever that was that just popped up. I need to shut my mouth and read. Hi, Laura. Yeah, this is great. I mean, I think we should do lives all the time while I'm doing things, you know, and I would love to have y'all's opinions and be able to ask you questions as I'm doing things. I just think that would be awesome. I think it would be great if we could do like a Zoom thing where we're all doing crafts and we can just all sort of chit-chat back and forth while we're doing it together. That would be a cool thing. Of course, YouTube doesn't have anything like that going on right now, but the thing about... Hi, Deb. Yeah, the shoulder's not fun, is it? I don't do well with pain. I've been blessed, okay? I've just been blessed with health. I'm 63 years old, and I really haven't had much health problems, and I'm so thankful. I am, and I know that I'm blessed because of it. I don't even like to take an aspirin if I don't have to. No, I know it's not that. I'm going to start calling you TTA. TTA, yes, that's what I'm going to start calling you, TTA. No, TTA, that is not it. I've had two shoulder surgeries. Ooh, wow, that's got to be painful. I'm 2 hours, and I say I can't read this fast enough.
I'm 2 hours into a 4.5 hour cut slash engrave on my laser machine, so I'm happy to be here with you.
Oh, cool. Do you like the laser machine? I've known people who have had that. I don't need another hobby to get into, but I would love to do that. I wanted to get a 3D printer. Yeah, that was sort of something that I wanted. That's before I got into resin, though. Um, and I've watched so many things, y'all, where it talks about don't use polyurethane first. That is not a beginner resin. Do not use it until after you used to resin. I want a laser cutter so bad, yeah. Okay, well, see, Laura, is she the one with her laser cutter? Laura?
Um, yes. the
Yes,
laser machine.
okay. Laura, what you need to do is you need to start doing YouTube's channels, YouTube videos, and you need to teach us how to do the laser cutter, and then all of us can get into that too. But I have to learn resin really good first. But what I was saying is the polyurethane resin is what got me into resin. I didn't want anything to do with epoxy resin. I've said it for years. Yeah, LOL. No, I was being serious, Laura. I think all of y'all should do a YouTube channel. And I second that, Beth. Yeah, see? Yes, Rose, I'm talking to you too. I think each and every one of you should do a YouTube channel. And I waited years, okay? I thought about doing one for years and years, and I thought, oh no, I don't need any more hobbies. Yeah, well, I really don't either, okay? But that's never stopped me. The 3D printer, can you read that?
Could be beneficial with resin. Could make your own molds.
Yeah, see, you can make your own molds. I mean, who doesn't need their own molds? I don't need any more molds. I'm making more sugar plum fairies because, oh yeah, sure. Somebody from Tennessee bought, I can't read all this.
7 of them, so I need to refill for the craft fair in a few weeks.
3D printers are cool. Yes, they are. Resin is my new addiction. Mine too, Deb. It is my new addiction also. I'm hooked on resin. I feel bad because I love polymer clay. I do. And I keep a thing of it out here somewhere. I had a thing of, yes, to remind me that I still have clay. See, I have a whole slew of this. And I keep it out here on my desk to remind me that I do need to do some of that too. And I'm going to. You wouldn't be doing resin, you would be making molds and selling them. Yeah, you're probably right. I think I'm addicted to molds too. I just sort of like looking at them. I'm hooked on it too. Yeah, it's a hard thing. Once you do it, it's a hard thing not to get hooked on. I swore I wouldn't do it, and look at me here. I mean, when you look around my craft room, you don't see clay, you don't see painting, you don't see, all you see is resin. You walk in here and say, ooh, well, she does resin. Hi, Beth. Oh, hi, Rachel. How are you?
If you want, I can just read the comments for you.
Oh, that would be great. Okay, Ashley's going to read the comments.
Little Bella, it sure is. Pam, hi everyone. Sorry I'm late. Hope I didn't miss much.
Hi, Pam. How are you? Have you tried using the fish pond rocks?
Becca Reed, have you tried? Yeah, okay, you read that already.
The fish pond, have I tried using the what? The fish pond, like for
rocks
aquarium
You
rocks?
get at pet stores and resin.
No, I have not. Have you? How did it work? Are they cheaper to buy at the pet store? You missed one.
I'm about to read. Val, for years I did plastic canvas, but now I'm doing resin. Love the voice.
Oh, thank you. My mom did plastic canvas. I mean, she really was into it. She made houses and she made 3D things. She made the kids' toys. Now, this was years and years ago, okay? We're talking about 20, no, longer than that. probably about 30 years ago. My mom passed away in 2000. I miss her every day, but she is in a far much better place. She was in a lot of pain. So, but she was a crafter right along with me. We did it together. Yes, so I thought, yes, I get them at the dollar store, and they work really well for the little jars with the lids. Oh, like these. Like these. Do you put them in this? I've got my cotton pads. Yes, okay, cool. I will have to try that then. And you get them at the dollar store, not the Dollar Tree.
Yeah. Hello, Ashley. Hello.
Yeah, can you hear her? She said hello. Yep, okay, thank you, Becky. And putting napkins in coasters. Oh, who was that said the coasters?
Pam.
Pam, yes, you need to talk to Little Bella Rose about napkins. She did some. Oh, they were gorgeous. I have not done that yet, but I do want to try that. Yes, we can hear her too. Great. Thank you, TTA. Yes, that's my new nickname for you, TTA. It just sort of rolls off my tongue.
Deb said I have those.
Deb, what do you have? I missed the comment.
Maybe the napkins and coasters. She said that after.
Oh, you do Deb, you do the napkins and the coasters too?
And then Lisa said, watching you getting molds have made me buy the same ones. I love Temu now, but my husband doesn't. LOL.
Yeah, Temu. Ooh, yeah, that's sort of an addiction. Yeah. I am so sorry that I made you. The jar mold. Yeah, that's a good mold right there.
Sherry said.
Hi, Sherry. Oh, thank you. I have so many stories. And y'all have missed out on so many of my stories. I talk I don't know how to shut up, I just talk. And when I'm working, of course, I'm talking. And I've lost so much of time with my stories.
Grandma Sally.
Hi, Grandma Sally's Art. How are you? And sometimes I can't remember if those are the ones that got lost or, I've told you. So sometimes I may be repeating myself. And if I do, it's not old age. I promise it's not. It's because I've lost so much footage. And I'm going to have to figure out something because I was just about ready to throw it out the window today. It took me all day long to get that second part up.
Little Bella Rose said, yep, got 1 packages yesterday and 2 today with 2 laughing faces.
Yeah, I've got 2 more. I've got 2 more coming. They should be here tomorrow, and I can't help it. I'm going to have to do something about these molds, okay? Because I keep buying molds, and I have so many that I've not poured. I guess I'm going to have to start doing a segment on YouTube where I get a basket of molds, and I start pouring them every day. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Oh, yes. Did you get my email? I just sent it back to you. I didn't see any of your emails until today, so I tried to respond real fast to all of them. And I know that I missed a lot of the questions, but I'll get back to you on the rest of them. I keep buying molds also. I think we're all addicted to molds. I think if you're doing resin, there's no way you can't be addicted to molds.
Rachel said, I love Temu and love watching your hauls.
Oh, thank you so much. Who said that?
Rachel.
Rachel. Thank you so much, Rachel. I love doing haul videos. I love doing all videos. I just love the interaction between all of y'all. And if it wasn't for y'all are the ones that make it fun. I'm sure everybody says this, but I truly believe it. I have such a wonderful group that is part of this YouTube community with me. It just makes it, I look forward to every day getting up and being able to do this and interact with y'all. Y'all are the ones that have done this. What?
Sorry. Sherry said, I keep buying molds also, LOL.
Yeah. We need to start somehow, the Facebook group, that's what I was gonna talk about. I do want to do the Facebook group, and one of the main reasons why I want to do the Facebook group is so I can share with each and every one of you. Like when you get new molds, you can post pictures, and when you do something, you can post a picture, and that way all of us can see what everybody else does. Have you ever put ashes? No, no, I have not, and I know people do. But you know, I would be terrified because I know the importance of that. I don't know if I would have the ability to even try it because if I messed it up, oh, that would just be bad. I'm sorry, what? I missed that. What sounds like a great idea? Oh, the Facebook group. Yes, if that's what you're talking about, Pam, I think so too. The big long one.
What?
The big long one I missed.
By Tonya?
Tanya. What did?
Tanya. Ashley doesn't have as much of a southern accent. I'm from the south too, so I have the strong southern drawl as well. Which is true, I don't sound.
Yeah,
southern.
Ashley does not. And sometimes I sound real southern. And I don't try. I really don't. I think it's when I don't really think about it, I sound like a downright hillbilly. I do. But then other times I don't have it as strong. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm split down the middle. My mom was Northern 100%. She was from Michigan. She grew up in Michigan. All of her family was from Michigan or Indiana. And then my dad, he was from Tennessee. And most of his family was from Tennessee or Arkansas. Or we had family down in, what was that place in Tennessee called where the sheriff was walking tall? Was that the name of the movie where the sheriff got
I think so.
Buford? Was it Buford Postler?
I don't know.
No, I don't remember now, but it's it's someplace in Tennessee, and we have family there.
Okay, so there's a few comments that were missed.
Okay, go back to the
I'm
comments.
not sure if I'm gonna say his or her username correctly. Nikki Zuno.
Nikki.
One. Hi from Chicago.
Hi, Nikki.
Love your haul videos.
Oh, thank you. I love doing the haul videos. I love doing all the video. Your family's from Dover, Tennessee. Read that comment. Her family's from Dover.
Pam says, my family is from Dover, Tennessee, and they tell me I talk too fast. I'm from near St. Louis.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we're not far from Dover. Dover is, Piney Campground is in Dover. Even before we moved up here, we would go to Piney Campground and camp there. I lived in South Carolina and never picked up the drawl. They're always, y'all ain't from around, y'all ain't from around here, are you? What's bad? You know you've got that southern accent when you're doing the voice thing on your phone and it, it writes hair, Hair for here. And it happens every time I do that.
So, Bobby says, I love resin and also started junk journaling. I also make crystal trees and little scenes and domes or on trays. I have a friend who owns a crystal shop and she lets me sell my art there.
Hi, Bobby. Welcome. And I would love to do junk journaling. I look forward to seeing you do more clay videos. I will be doing clay videos. I think I said hello to Cindy, but I'll say it again. South Carolina, Wisconsin. Yeah, junk journaling, I would love it. I've never done it, but I think I could really get into that too. So y'all need to be doing YouTube videos also so we can all learn all this. Well, the Facebook group will help with that too.
and little Bella Rose says, OMG, my voice message are hilarious with my Canadian accent.
Oh, I would love to hear your accent. Yes, I think Canadian accents are awesome. Hello from Indiana. Hello. I'm missing.
Janet Armstrong says, North Idaho here.
Hi, Janet.
Um,
There's Rachel. Junk journaling is so much fun. I bet it is. That is something that I know that I would love to do.
and you said hello to Goldie from Indiana, right?
You would love junk journaling. Yes, I think so too, Cindy. No, who was Goldie? No, I don't think I said hello to Goldie. So
Hello from Indiana.
hello, Goldie. If I've said hello to you before, I'm sorry. Hello, Bobby. I know I said hello to Grandma Sally's art. I don't think I said hello to Val. So hello, Val.
Oh, you talked about New York, remember?
Oh, New York, yes. My son went to Pratt University in New York, and we went up there quite a few times when he was in college there. I fell in love with New York. I don't know if I could live inside the city, but I loved visiting. I plan on going up that way in the fall because my son just moved to Connecticut, and if I go that way, I'm going to have to stop in New York.
And a comment that was missed, Rachel said, I look forward to you doing more clay videos.
I saw that when Rachel said that,
Did
and
you? Okay.
and yes, I will be doing clay videos. I miss doing clay. Clay is totally different from resin. Both of them are an awesome medium, and you can put both of them together. You are oh, thank you so much, Cindy. Make room if you start. Yeah, I don't know. I have so much stuff right now. I mean, literally, I have 2 closets upstairs that's filled with craft stuff, and I have this huge room that's filled with craft stuff, and I just don't know. How confusing is it? Or I missed that from TTA.
Well, Val was before that, and Val said, I am 4 hours from NYC.
Cool. Well, you're not, okay. Are you upstate? Are you north of? I live upstate. Okay.
No,
That's
Lisa.
Lisa. You live upstate. It's borders of New Jersey. I have a sister-in-law that lives in New Jersey. I believe Trenton, New Jersey.
And Twisted Tree Arts said, how confusing is it? Our channel's names are on here on live chat, but comments are at the name. That's the comment you were asking about.
Okay, TTA, I'm not getting your real name. I'm getting your Twisted Tree Art. That is what's popping up under your comments. I have no idea what your real name is. I live west of New York City. Oh, wow. See, I love New York. I love the fact that it's the definite seasons. That's something I miss because I grew up, well, I didn't grow up, but oh, it depends on how you signed into YouTube. Okay.
So there was a missed comment by Nikki. I'm going to say it Nikki for short in case I mispronounce the username. Looking forward to your polymer clay videos.
Thank you, Nikki. Yes, we will be getting more polymer clay videos. I don't think I've done any polymer clay videos. I had every intention of doing polymer clay, but then I'm trying to read this. Okay.
I'll read them.
I had every intention of doing polymer clay when I started this. In fact, the polymer clay group that I was in is what got me to do my very first YouTube video, and it was a haul video. And I had no desire, I had no intention of ever doing resin when I did my first YouTube video. And what happened is that I found out about polyurethane resin, and I used that the very first time. It's the first resin I ever used besides UV resin, and I was hooked. That's all it took. One time, I was hooked. I started buying molds and stuff, just started collecting, and
Okay,
that's
so
how it started.
a comment from Cindy is, I have 2 areas full of craft stuff. Just gave away my fusible glass kiln.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Glass kiln. Yeah. Well, I know all about kilns because I used to have a ceramic studio. I had two big kilns.
And
Hi, Marcy. How are you? That's okay. Don't worry about being late.
Grandma Sally's our.
Welcome to the rabbit hole. Yes, I agree.
Did you see Cindy's comment?
No, I did not see Cindy's comment.
What is everyone's favorite media?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. What is everybody's favorite media? I have many. I like to take and do mixed media, and where you do a little bit of resin, you do a little bit of clay, you do a little bit of paper, you do a little bit of painting, you put it all together. Me too. Made my living off of ceramics back in the day. Yeah, I used to love ceramics. Um, we had a ceramic studio. But you know, the one thing that I loved the most about it was I would take and make a mold. Cindy said everything. She loves to do everything. I would take a mold, pop it out, you know, while it's still the slip form before it's baked, and I would cut designs and I would manipulate the mold into something different. That's what I used to love doing. Laura, I can't pick one media either. Yeah. It's hard, and normally you'll find anybody who's really creative. They're gonna be that way. It's in your soul. There's not anything you can do about it. You see some, and you look at things differently too. I can't pick one either. Little Bella, yeah. I love ceramics, went to classes with my mom. That's how I started, Nikki, I think I was 11 years old, and I went to a ceramic class with my mom, actually in Hazel Green, Alabama, was where that was. I started with fluid acrylic and just got back from PourCon. Ooh, okay, now that would be fun. Can't pick just one TTA because some of us get bored doing. That's true. And I'm one of those. I get bored very easily.
Yes.
And, okay, go ahead.
No, I said yes.
Oh, yeah, my daughter's agreeing with me. Yes, she knows.
Sorry.
I get bored very easily. Mercy says, I'm a jack of all media, master of none, but enjoy doing what I do. Exactly. Yes, that is me too. Oh, this is awesome. I am so happy all of you came. Exactly. Oh, okay. Ceramics is what got me started in crafting. I can't read it fast enough. Yeah.
Let me read it for you. Little Bella Rose. Exactly. Have done every craft under the sun. Cindy.
Oh, cool, Val.
Do you want to reply?
Okay, I'm sorry. I need to stop. Okay, I'll listen to you.
Okay, no, you're fine. Like, you're gonna have to reply back.
Okay.
You know, Cindy replied mostly anything, but my favorite is anything with paper, fabric, and now resin.
Fabric. Do you sew? No, you don't sew. Do you sew? I used to sew too. I don't sew anymore either.
Tanya says ceramics is what got me started in crafting. I was like 6 and my parents started doing ceramics and it sparked it all for me. Now I try it all.
Okay, how many of y'all ever done pottery on a potter's wheel? Let me know if you've ever tried pottery on a potter's wheel. Let me know if you have and what you thought of it.
Okay, Rachel said, I think collecting crafting products is in my blood, LOL.
Yes.
Bobby said, definitely mixed media, always putting new things
Marcy.
in resin. Some things don't work, LOL.
Marcy's done pottery. Who else has done pottery on a potter's wheel? Pottery was too messy for me. I wanted to do it only once in grade school art class. I'm going to tell you a story about this. That's why I'm asking.
Val said, I'm getting my daughter in it now. These are older comments, though. I'm just getting caught up. Grandma Sally's art. I hear you, Rachel. Twisted Tree Arts. I just love crafting things. Or creating things. Sorry.
Okay. When we had the ceramic studio, we had a potter's wheel in there. And I thought, well, how hard? how hard can it be? And yeah, pottery is cool, but it's definitely not for me.
Robin,
Um,
Robin Brooks said, I'm going full circle, now back to doing resin. Last time I did resin, we only had glass molds.
wow. You put resin in glass molds?
That's pretty interesting. Twisted Tree Art said pottery was too messy for me to want to do, LOL.
Trish, wait a minute. Go ahead.
Laura, only once in a grade school art class, I think, for about the pottery thing.
Yeah, I read those. Okay.
Nikki, I quit polymer clay, needle, felting, so many crafts.
Needle crafting is hard and time consuming, and you have to have the patience of a saint,
Cindy,
which
how,
I do not.
Cindy, how about this for a Facebook name, Down the Resin Rabbit Hole?
Down the resin rabbit hole. That's where I went. Yes, I went down the resin rabbit hole.
It does sound pretty cool, though.
Painted ceramics with my mom at a studio. Yeah. Yeah. I think maybe it was the time or era. That was something very common, I think. Ceramic studios were everywhere when I was a kid. You don't see them very often anymore.
Hey, did you see Little Bella Rose? I did it one time. It was pretty cool.
Rose, on the pottery, you did do the pottery wheel and you liked it. See, it was a disaster for me. Now, I gave up after one try because it was such a disaster. The stuff was everywhere. It took me almost a day to clean it up, and I flung it everywhere. And it was like, nope, okay, don't need this.
Marcy said, love pottery on the wheel, even love cracking the clay off my clothes.
Yeah, well, I know how that feels.
Cindy said, never tried pottery on a wheel. Little Bella Rose, I did a lot of ceramics.
Okay, let me ask you all about the ceramics. When you just, this is one of the memories I have when I first started ceramics. It was the gold. And when it baked right, if you put it on and it baked right, it was gorgeous. It was so smooth, creamy, and shiny. But the first couple of pieces I used that on, it turned purple on me. And it took me forever to learn how much of the gold to put on ceramics for it to turn right.
Little Bella Rose says
It can be a mess. Oh, yes. Yes, it was a mess. It was a mess for me.
I'm going to go up.
Okay, go up.
Twisted Tree Arts, you have to be delicate using a potter's wheel, and I just don't think I could get it to do right, LOL.
I think you could, TTA. I do. But you're right. It does take a very delicate touch when you're doing it. But I do think you could get it. And I know that I could do it too. I just didn't have the patience back then, and this was years and years ago. I didn't have the patience to fool with it. I just went on something else. But I have no doubt that I couldn't go back and do it now, and I think that you could probably do it too.
Right, and Robin said we didn't have silicone in the 70s. Think back to all those resin fruits. There were glass molds because they were 3D. Flat back items were done in plastic molds.
You're right. You're so right about the silicone. I think back about the 70s, and I start watching these. I have to share the story. Okay, here comes the story. Sorry, it just popped into my head. I was watching a story about George Jones and Tammy Wynette. Well, everybody knows a little bit about their story. I didn't know a whole lot about it. But I'll tell you what. When I was watching that movie, and I was a teenager. I graduated high school in the 70s. And I tell you what, when I thought back after watching that show, that women couldn't have credit cards in the 70s, and they couldn't own property in the 70s. And I'm thinking, oh, it's a good thing I was not an adult back then, because I would have been one of those people out on the front line, probably getting thrown in jail every other day. I had no knowledge when I was living in the 70s that is what was going on. Because,
Yes, 2 new comments.
okay, who commented?
Marcy, gold is easy enough if you mix it with a small amount of clear gloss varnish, though getting the balance is a bit tricky.
Yeah, yeah. I learned it after a while, but yeah, that was one of the hardest things I had to learn with ceramics when I first started.
Little Bella Rose, I didn't have any issues with the gold going purple, but a few sparse areas from not getting enough on in areas.
Yeah, yeah. Mine was always bright purple, and I thought, wow, I know I put gold on there. What happened? Yes, I am so. Okay, go back.
Cindy, yes, I am so crazy. I love sewing from my kids' clothing, curtains, quilting. I made a Green Bay Packers applique quilt and donated it to Relay for Life for breast cancer. OT was raffled off for $1,000. That's
Surprised
awesome.
I didn't bring my bra. Really?
Yeah, that was her comment.
Oh, wow. You go, girl, Cindy. I have sewed, but I don't enjoy sewing. There again, I think sewing takes patience. My daughter has patience. I don't have the same patience. Yeah, really. Wow, Cindy. Yeah.
Grandma Sally's art. Oh yes, I remember issues my sister and sister-in-laws had to go through.
Yeah, it's, we're so fortunate we didn't have to. Oh,
Twisted,
hey, Crafting with Carla. I'm glad you're here.
Twisted Tree Arts, and now they want to put women back in a box, and that's all I'm going to say about that.
You're right, and we can't allow that. Okay, we're old enough where we know what can happen, and of course, I don't have any problem speaking my mind, and I don't have any problem not keeping my mouth shut. And it might get me in trouble, but no, I agree.
Marcy.
No, well, nope.
We got a comment from Marcy. This is going back.
Okay.
My half-sister's uncle on her dad's side is/was George Jones, though we never met.
Ah, wow. See, I grew up listening to George Jones. Of course, y'all know if you've watched my videos, my dad was in a country music band, and I sung when I was 9 years old. And I can't believe I did it. And he had a radio station, and he had those big reel-to-reel tapes, the big recorders. They had the reel-to-reel tapes that went around, and he had me on those, and he used to embarrass the daylights out of me. I'd bring friends over, and he'd get those silly things out, and he'd start showing all the, oh, no. I have a long arm.
Yeah, you have a comment from Grandma Sally's art. Surprised I didn't burn my bra.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd burn mine today if it would make any difference.
Cindy said, I used to love sewing, not so much anymore.
Is that the same Cindy that just told us about all the stuff that she sewed?
Yes.
Oh, wow. No, don't lose your passion for sewing. You must be really, really good at it.
Little Bella Rose said, I have a long arm quilter and embroidery machine and probably 10 regular machines.
Thank you, Cindy. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, repeat that.
Oh, sorry. Little Bella Rose said, I have a long arm quilter and embroidery machine and probably 10 regular machines with 2 laughy faces.
Yes, do you use them, Rose? Because I have a brother's machine, and it's also an embroidery machine, and it's been 10 years since I used mine. My daughter's using it now, though, to sew. And that noise you're hearing is Zion the cat trying to open and almost succeeding in opening the cabinet door over there by using his paw.
It's ridiculous. I'll get him.
Stop doing
Okay, sorry about that. Let's see. Marcy.
I keep looking at
I
Ashley.
absolutely dare someone to put me back in a box. Here, let me stand it in front of you. That way you're not looking over.
Yeah,
A little bit better.
I would feel sorry for any person that was around me that tried to put me in a box. It would not be it would not be a good thing.
Grandma Sally's art, me too. Replying to your earlier conversation.
Yeah. Oh, you do, Rose. You do still use yours. Okay, I don't. My hands are in
Cindy,
too much.
Beth, you're as sweet as Southern honey.
I saw that. I thanked her for that. Yes.
Twisted Tree, sorry about that, I didn't know.
That's okay.
Twisted Tree Arts, I love sewing too. I was making doll clothes for my granddaughter, but stuff happens and now I don't sew anymore. I love all in bold letters sewing though.
If you love it, I'm going to tell y'all right now. And now, if you can't physically do it because of your hands, or that's one thing. But if you have a passion to do something, I'm going to tell you to go and do it. Don't stop doing your passion, unless you're physically, unable to. And then there's a reason.
Little Bella Rose after that has said I do.
Same. Okay, Rose. What was
But I'm not sure what that was.
the same? What are you saying? Same. Hi Beth. I'm late, but I'm so glad I'm here now. Hi Tammy. I'm so glad you're here too, and don't worry about being late. Amen to that. Yes. Doing your passion, and don't let anything keep you from doing your passion.
And Bobby said I tried crocheting, made a couple blankets, they were never straight lines.
Yeah, I can't crochet. My poor mom tried to get me to crochet. She tried to teach me how to crochet and knit. I couldn't. No. I had, this is how bad it is. There's this thing called a cat paw knot, and you use it a lot in jewelry for when you're doing clay. Well, you could do it with resin too. I had to watch a video 25 times. Now, this is how bad I am. 25 times before I got it and figured out how to do that cat paw knot. It's not a very, hard knot, but it was for me.
And so an earlier comment that got missed was Cindy.
Don't put me in a box. Yeah, Bella, Rose, don't. Yeah, no. A
Definitely
woman
good
should
point.
never be put in a box.
Cindy, an
A
earlier,
man maybe, but not a woman. Sorry.
an earlier missed comment by Cindy was my hands are in too much trouble, aka other things.
Oh, okay.
And okay, Twisted Tree Art. My hands do bother me, but I have no reason to make doll clothes anymore.
Oh, gotcha. You don't have. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that makes sense then.
Pam, I started to sew for my junk journals. My husband always knows when I'm sewing, not saying anymore.
You know what, Pam? There's a way of making your husband appreciate the fact that you do your crafting. If you want to know that secret, you just let me know, and I'll send you an email. I'm about to finish off an infinity scarf. Okay, I want to read that. Is that infinity scarf in crocheting?
I'm about to finish off an infinity scarf I began 10 years ago. When I began it, I didn't realize that making one wasn't supposed to actually take an eternity. Smiley face.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that's funny.
She replied knitting to your question.
Knitting, okay, yes. Well, I have the most respect for people who can crochet and knit. I love it. I think it's gorgeous, but I can't do it. Now, I will tell you one thing that I have learned to do, and I did it for about 3 months. I got bored with it, and I never picked it back up again. I saw it on Facebook, and it's where you took your hand, and you did knitting with your hand, or was it your fingers? And you did knitting, and I did a couple of scarves that way. And I thought, oh, okay, cool. If my mom was alive, she'd be so proud of me. But I think I did 3 pieces. Was it 3 pieces I did with it?
Yeah,
it was
okay.
and then never again.
A missed comment from Cindy was, I am physically handicapped and I don't let I don't let nothing stop my passions.
Good for you, Cindy. Yeah. As long as we are able to do it, don't let your passions stop. You can let everything else go away, but don't ever ignore your passions.
Pam said, sure would love to know.
Sure would love to know. Pam, what would you love to know? I would sure love to be able to tell you if I can.
Twisted Tree Arts. Oh, she's talking to someone.
Okay.
Uh,
Did you know the knitting machine is making a comeback? I have one of those.
Marcy, and also a comment above that from Marcy was, I'll be crocheting a new sweater after the scarf is finished.
Can you send me a picture of your scarf?
Pamela,
About the husband.
I'm sorry, I've never read comments aloud, so I'm not sure. Wondering.
Oh,
That is funny though.
yes, dust
Cindy
in our
said-
house. It's just another 4-letter word.
There you go.
Uh,
I'd say I'd agree.
Robin, I've done a ton of knitting looms. Haven't touched. Yeah. Beth, is there anything that you don't have that you would like to have? Oh my. Oh, that's a loaded question. I can't, no. What?
Autumn.
My daughter's, she's doing
Well, you
this.
had-
And then I said, what? And she says, oh, I don't know.
I was gonna say, 'cause you have
Nothing's sacred around me. Now, let me tell you what. If you want a friend that doesn't know how to keep a secret, no, I can keep a secret. But, I mean, unless you tell me it's a secret, it's just going to be bubbling right out of my mouth. Don't they have electric knitting machines? Yes, they do, Cindy. They do have. TTA, I'm not on any social media, LOL, so I'm kind of,
Oh, she's responding to, TTA, Twisted Tree Arts, comment to her from earlier.
oh, okay.
They're talking.
Oh, okay. Tanya, she can send us both the email. Or I can do a video about it. How about that? No, YouTube would probably ban me if I did a
I was actually gonna mention about like it, because you have the Amazon wish list.
Oh, the
So-
Amazon wish list. Okay, that's what my
That's what I was
daughter.
trying to get you, like,
Yeah, I don't do social media either, really. I do have an Instagram account. I have 2 Instagram accounts, but and I have one that's got 3,000 people following me. But I'm telling y'all, they're all men, and I don't know. I almost shut it down, okay, because I don't know who they are, and I don't know why they're following me. In fact, I'll tell you what I did. I opened it up, and there was like 3,200 followers, and I told my daughter, I said, they're all men. And I said, I don't like this. And so I changed my profile to her dog, Luna. It didn't do anything. It didn't change it. So I don't even go there anymore.
So, a comment from Marcy. I'll do one better for you, Beth. I'll have it up on my craft channel, Marcy's Artsy Fartsy Creations, before and after it's finished. And I will be doing the start/middle/finish video on the sweater.
You're on YouTube. I watched you before, I think. You're the one that does the yes, see? I knew when you said that. Yes, I have watched your videos. And that's a good thing, because now I'm going to be there and I'm going to be watching for that infinity scarf. And that, yes, I am. Cool.
Cindy commented underneath that, banned for life.
Ban for life. I don't understand that.
She was replying to something you were probably talking about earlier.
What was I talking about earlier? Ban for life? TTA, I don't understand how people have time and keep up, LOL. Personally think it's mind-blowing. I don't know what that means either.
Okay, so she's responding to the conversation she's having with TTA, remember?
Uh-huh.
And then above her comment was, better check those pictures by Pam. Pam's comment. Better check those pictures, LOL.
I'm lost, y'all. See, I'm trying to listen to my daughter to tell me the comments. I'm trying to read the comments, and now I'm totally lost.
Stop
You were
trying to
talking about the husband video, and you said, yeah, they would ban me. Okay, I got it now. Thank you. Okay. Resin painting.
So,
I'm lost too, but what is new? Thank you, Crafting with Carla, and I don't feel alone.
Marcy,
Beth, we were
resin
talking about being
painting.
in social media. How do people have time for it all? Okay, gotcha. Yes, I agree. I can't do it all either. Sorry, Ashley. I tried. I really did. And I tried the Annie Studio clay art on Facebook. I don't do any of it anymore. I do YouTube. And I'm doing good if I get 4 or 5 listings up on my online platforms anymore because my number one thing is YouTube now.
So,
Uh,
Marcy was responding to you about the YouTube channel, right?
uh-huh.
She said resin painting Timu
So
on
do
my
I,
channel
Cindy.
so far, but I'm getting more comfortable doing videos. LOL.
Don't ever. You know, when I first started doing YouTube, it's been 6 months. I've been on YouTube 6 months. The very first video, and I've shared this, I think, with Rose, little Bella. The very first video I did, it was like, oh, there's no way you're going to see my face. And it was, I think it was 6 or 7 videos before you saw my face. But now, I mean, I'll throw my face up there. I don't care if I look like an old hag. It doesn't bother me anymore because I think I learned that people are going to like you for who you are. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what your hair looks like. If you got makeup on, they're going to like you for who you are inside. And it's true. The people that count, that's what they're going to care about. So don't ever be afraid of getting out there and doing what you want to do on YouTube because you're going to find the people that are meant to be part of your YouTube group. They're going to show up and they're going to be there, and they're going to watch your videos because of who you are. And I truly believe that. Don't ever become something or somebody else you're not for anyone else, especially a YouTube channel.
Okay, so comment that you did you see the Twisted Tree Arts comment, Beth? We were talking about being on social media. How do people have time for it all?
Yes, I saw that.
Okay, and then underneath that we have Cindy. I love this group. Then Twisted Tree Arts said, I think I'm doing great with 1 video a week.
You have a lot going on, TTA. I'm amazed you're doing 1 video a week. And I'm not going to share what I know unless you tell me it's okay. But you should feel like you're accomplishing a lot by getting 1 video up with what you're going through right now.
Then Marcy said, thanks to those that have watched my channel. I appreciate it with a smile.
Yeah, I watch you. I did not know you were, who's going to forget your name, okay? You have such a cool name. There's no way anybody's going to forget that name.
And then underneath that we have Grandma Sally's art. I remember that, Beth, LOL.
Yeah.
And to response to something you
Yeah.
Lost Siren 13, haven't started my videos yet, waiting on a few pieces of equipment, then I will begin, hopefully.
Well, I started with an iPhone. And of course, I'm technically challenged, and this iPhone isn't really good, but it's worked for me so far. I did go. Now, I'll tell you, I have pieced things together, and I had this already, okay? And this came off. This doesn't really go with this, okay? That came off of a big thing over there that's supposed to hold camera. But I manipulated it to go on this little tripod. So that's what I started with. The only thing that I really went out and bought is one of these. It's called a mic stand. And that's what I'm using now. And that's the best thing that I bought. It's a mic stand, but it comes with a phone holder too. And it works really well. So you don't need a lot of fancy equipment. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. After that comment, we have Twisted Tree Arts. Apparently, I have pretty much been watching you from the start. I am one of the first to tell you who cares what people think, and you are beautiful, all in caps.
Thank you so much, TTA. Does that mean you're going to tell me who you are? I'd love to know your name. You can send me an email, okay? It's driving me bonkers that you won't let me know what your name is.
Little Bella Rose underneath that said, I remember that, and you came out like a wrecking ball.
Yeah. Well, see, that's basically who I truly am. I'm sort of standoffish and quiet until you get to know me, and then it's just all over with. But when you get to know me, it's like, yep, this is who you get.
Underneath that was Laura. LOL, I am trying to do more social media, but my crafting cohort is almost 70 years old, and so getting her to give me pics of her stuff to put on her Facebook page is like hunting snipe.
Yeah, I get it.
Hard to trap.
Well, probably because, snipe hunting, right? You
Oh,
know
I
what
don't know
snipe
what
hunting
snipe
is, right? My daughter does
I
not know
don't
what
remember.
snipe hunting
I
is.
know. I don't think I do that. Well, I've heard of it.
Have,
forgot.
have all of you gone snipe hunting before? Because I can tell you, I have. Question.
And then under that was Cindy. My husband made a comment on one of your videos as I was listening and not realizing it. He said that I've been watching her chest and rather see her face while she's talking.
I'm sorry. I don't like showing anything but my face. I did not realize that I was showing my chest. I will make sure from now on that part of me will never show on the video again.
Then Cindy said underneath, experience is the best teacher.
Poor Ashley. Put them suckers in a metal tray. Yeah, about the snipe hunting. Yep, my dad took me snipe hunting as a child and will never forget.
Yeah.
Are you reading the comments? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, Cindy doesn't know what snipe hunting is either. Read the
that was one
comments,
of the
Cindy. TTA.
Bobby, I have a potty mouth and a tell you what I think mouth, LOL, so YouTube wouldn't work for me.
Yeah, you learn how to control that potty mouth.
And Trish said, question, how do you keep all those molds and equipment organized? I'm a hot mess here with it.
With my molds, Laura, I'm almost 72, make stuff all the time, been giving it away, LOL. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I do give quite a bit of mine away also, but I do sell mine also. Online doesn't do well for me. Not for crafts. Now, every once in a while, I'll sell a piece on Etsy. Facebook does well for me, but as far as major sales on Etsy or any other platform for crafts, it doesn't do good. Craft shows is where I sell the majority of my craft stuff, and I have for years. Can you see this over here?
Yeah, behind you, they can see it.
Okay, behind me, you see the little green squares? It's a cubby.
I would go over there, but I don't want to be on the camera.
I know. It's a cubby, and there's 9 little containers in there. And my molds are in there. And my molds are, the heavier ones are on the bottom. The lighter ones are on the top. They are layered, and they are laying flat. And that's how I keep my molds.
Marcy, I'm skipping some comments to let you know real quick. Says, okay, it's time to finish a movie with my husband. Thank you, Beth, for such a great live chat. Have a wonderful night, everyone.
Bye, Marcy. Thank you so much for being here. I have no idea how long we've been on.
I don't know either. I'm sorry. About an hour, I think. A little under an hour.
Okay.
Okay, so after the storage question, organization, Grandma Sally said, oh yeah. Crafting with Carla said, what is a snipe? See? I'm not the only one that
Okay. Did amazing selling jewelry, but only made gemstones and gold or sterling, but hands not. I can't read all of it.
Well, she asked what a snipe was.
No, the next one.
I
I don't know
Tanya
how to
said,
answer the snipe thing. I don't think snipes are real, right?
You knew what it was.
I went snipe hunting and there was no such thing. Do you keep your gigantic molds in your cubbies? I don't have any. I don't have any gigantic molds. All the molds that I do have, they do fit in there.
Tanya had also said, yep, my dad took me snipe hunting as a child, LOL, will never forget that.
Yeah, see, they're all saying they're not real. Okay, you made me feel stupid there for a minute. I thought, I don't think they're real. Oh my God, I'm laughing so hard in the chat.
Little Bella Rose said, better get that apron out, Beth, cover those hooters. Twisted Tree Arts said 57 minutes.
Your tray arts is a southern thing to take kids out. Yes, it is. It's a very southern thing. My tray mold. Oh, the one that was folded? No, it's in there folded. I figured, well, it was folded anyway, so yeah, it's in there and it's folded still. I do have the chessboard set that I got at Michael's, and it's still in the box. But that tray thing is the biggest thing that I've got, and it's in there, and it is still folded. It's folded in half in there. But the dinosaur mold that I have, it fits in there flat.
Dinosaur one.
Yeah, it's the biggest one I've got. It's that dinosaur that's got the scene in it.
Oh, that one, okay.
Yeah, it'll fit on the heating mat, but it won't fit into the curing machines. Oh, and that's what I was going to tell y'all, the curing machines. The snipe hunting, is that like a
Cindy said,
hubby walked in and said, what's all this noise about? You just, Cindy, tell your husband it's just a bunch of hens chit-chatting. Oh no, it's real and can get you into trouble.
I've heard about it. I've never done it.
Oh, you've heard about cow tipping, but you have never heard about snipe hunting?
No, I've never heard about that.
Yeah, I'm talking to my daughter in here. Okay, we have been, we could do this for hours, y'all. We have been in here, according to TTA, which I guess she's never going to tell me who she really is. That's okay. I'll just keep calling her TTA. Thank you, TTA. I'm going to make you the official clock watcher. Okay, we're gonna go another 5 minutes. I need to tell y'all that we're doing the winner for the $50 gift card tomorrow. I'm going to do it and film it on a video. It will be announced tomorrow. Now, Cindy said something to me that if you've never responded to any of my videos, if you've never left a comment, that software would not pick you up as a subscriber. I need to double check that because I don't agree with that. So if y'all know something that I can do about that, let me know. Or if that's not the case, let me know. Because it should pick up, as long as you're a subscriber, it should pick you up. Not if you've left a comment, because there's people that are not a subscriber that leave comments. And from what I understood, I could set the filter for subscriber only, and I could do a drawing that way. So if I'm incorrect or I've misunderstood, let me know, because I'm going to have to figure something else out if that's the case.
Okay, so some missed comments. One by Laura. Oh, I'm sorry. Twisted Tree Art. Thank you, LOL, for what you said about her being.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're very welcome. I was very serious about that too, TTA. You're going to be the official clock watcher on every live show now.
And then Laura said Ashley's going to learn a lot of things that
Yeah.
only us mature folks know, and she will be able to teach the next generation. LOL.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah,
And that's a good thing, yes. Each generation should be able to teach the next generation the important stuff.
Val said, I love this chat and cannot wait for the next one.
Thank you, Val. I have thoroughly enjoyed this. This is just, I am so blessed. Y'all are just so wonderful, each and every one of you. I couldn't have asked for a better group of people. It's just amazing to me.
Trish said, I never reply and your video come up on my YouTube all the time.
What did she just say about choosing the next one? Can't wait for the Facebook group to share info. Yeah, me either. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get the kinks out because I am technically, challenged. I am. I'm not good at it. And so as soon as I can get it done, and we're going to do a thing where we're going to do a contest about the name for the name for the Facebook group. we're going to, that way it'll be fair, because so many of y'all have come up with such good ideas, and there's no way that I can choose. And since they're a whole lot better than anything I would come up with, the the only good way of doing it is to run a contest and do it that way. I don't know what the contest is going to be yet, but I'm going to come up with something in a week, and we're going to do one, and we're going to choose the name.
A comment from Shaburi, which is an earlier comment, says do a live every week.
I would love to do a live every week. That would be awesome.
TTA says if you put it in as subs.
What's the thing under Little Bella?
Little Bella?
Little Bella put something in, but she has like a little icon.
It's a heart symbol. It's a hand heart.
Oh, okay. Yes, I loved it too, Rose. What did Grandma Sally say? See, I'm missing all the chats
Yeah,
now.
I'm just trying to tell you that.
Okay, hurry.
Okay, so she's responding to what you were talking about earlier about the contest. TTA, if you put it in as subs, it will count unless you are private like me. I'm private on all of mine. So if you're private, it won't count you as a sub.
That's Grandma Sally Art said that?
No, that was TTA.
Oh, TTA did that. Oh, it's because you don't let anybody know your name, TTA. That's the reason. That's why you're private. That's why I can't get your name.
Well-
Okay, well, then you'll just say TTA forever and ever,
But she was
okay?
talking about the sub on the contest.
Oh,
But it
okay.
won't count if
So you're still going
private.
to tell me your name one day, right?
But you haven't answered your question about, like, if it, like, not all your subscribers would get counted in that case.
So if you guys have questions about tech, it should be able to be figured out since I've been working from home, blah, blah, blah. I can't read it.
Yeah, you're skipping way ahead.
I know, but I'm
If you guys have questions about tech, I should be able to help figure it out since I've been working from home since 2015 and have had to keep up with tech stuff.
Oh, cool. So you can tell me how to do a contest. Now, you can tell me how to do this drawing where all my subscribers can be included just because they're not leaving a comment? Because that's not fair
Why don't
to.
you just, like, maybe there's a different program or something you can use. We'll figure it out later. Or you can, if they want to email
You're as
you about
technically
it.
challenged as I am.
Well, we can still figure it out by looking it up and researching. But if they can email you, though, they can send you an email if they figure out.
This is my daughter
Oh,
taking
wait.
charge, y'all. Do you hear this?
Let's see. Lisa said, I watch and like, but don't comment. Cindy said, no, that's not it. It's you need to leave a comment. Crafting with Carla. Marvelous Artsy did one, and there is something about it, looking at comments, but only choosing from subs.
Yeah, only choosing from subs.
Grandma Sally's art, can't wait for the Facebook group to share info. Cindy said, so am I technically challenged? Robin, Southern Lady Crafts. I think this is names trying to come up with. Southern Lady Crafts.
Oh,
Facebook
for the
name.
Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me tell you one that Cindy came up with. She sent it to me in her email, okay? And it was called We Resonate.
Lila,
I
sorry.
thought that was such a, I just really like that name.
Little.
But
Lila
that was
Rose.
her suggestion. We need to hear everybody's suggestion. Go ahead.
This was a fun chat. Enjoyed it a lot. That was a comment you asked about earlier. Crafting with Carla. If you watch on TV, it is an extra step to make a comment.
Yes, I knew about that. Watching, it's totally different when you watch YouTube on TV. My husband does all the time. We pay for the YouTube Premium because he hates commercials. He despises commercials. We just won't go there. So I don't ever see the ads. Okay, I don't ever see any ad on the TV but I have noticed that if I'm watching YouTube on the TV, it's harder for me to find the person's. Hold on, I watch on TV, then I use my phone. Okay, that's exactly what I do. It's harder for me to find on the TV their channel.
Hey, Grandma
Yes, I
Sally's-
love We Resonate. Yeah, I really like that too.
After that comment was Grandma Sally's art don't want to steal it if someone chooses it for their channel, but down the resin rabbit hole sounds good, lol.
And who said that?
That was Grandma Sally's art.
Yeah, I agree. I like down the resin rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Resin rabbit
yeah,
hole.
I like that one too a whole lot.
Laura underneath that said,
How about we resonate down the resin rabbit hole?
Hey, that sounds pretty good. Laura under that comment said, if you guys have questions about tech, okay, I already read that one. Sorry. TTA said, nope, I have my channels. I'm sub 2 is set to private. Then she said, there is a program, but it's a lot of work for you. You have to type in every person yourself. Talking
How
about
do, okay,
the concept of-
TTA, if I wanted to list 1,092 people into a program, how do I get a list of my subscribers? I've not been able to find that. So where would I find a list of all my subscribers? My crazy resin life. I like that one too. See, I love all these. I swear too, in Chinese cuss words. You want to talk about hearing somebody swear? My husband can say every cuss word that has ever been known to any mankind in this universe within 2 seconds in one breath, if he has to do any kind of plumbing. That is a fact.
Okay, so going underneath, like, the other comments, catching up. Grandma Sally's art said, I love it. Sorry, it moves, so we resonate. Then TTA said, okay, never mind. Y'all already talked about that one. Tammy said, yes, I love we resonate. Pam said, TTA, I do too. Trish, oh, I'm with your husband. I am constantly swearing at the commercials.
Yeah.
Tanya, wouldn't commenting in this live chat count as commenting though?
I would think so, Tanya. I would think commenting in the live chat would do it, because this is going to, doesn't this, if I'm not mistaken, I thought this live chat actually aired later. Does it not? The other channels have asked.
TTA, too long of a name, want to keep
Yeah,
it
Rose.
short and sweet. That's what she said.
TTA said what?
Too long of a name, want to keep it short and sweet.
What's too long of a name?
Maybe talking about the name of the Facebook group. I'm just assuming since that was the conversation.
I know, but what was too long?
I don't
Because all of them were pretty short.
know. No, you did. Let's resonate down the rabbit hole.
Oh, let's resonate. We resonate
something.
down the rabbit
Yeah.
hole. Okay.
Maybe that's what I don't know.
Okay, y'all. We have been on this. Okay, TTA, what's the time frame here? There's a channel that uses resonate or resonators.
Oh,
yeah, well,
resonators,
that
okay.
is something you would have to look into also.
Okay, and then TTA said earlier you can find it on your YouTube stuff, but those of us who are private, you will not see them in your list.
Okay. Crazy resin bunnies. Bunnies. Okay, you want to know what I think about when I... No.
TTA said 72 minutes.
72 minutes. Thank you, TTA. Okay.
Crafty with Carla said the other channels have asked for a phrase in the comments to enter, and then the names are picked by perimeters, and even the private subs are included.
Exactly. TTA, that's exactly what I thought of when I read the bunnies, okay? I didn't have to say it.
Tammy said, I enjoyed watching your live. Have a wonderful night.
Y'all,
Val said, be nice.
y'all be good, okay? And good night for all of y'all that are leaving. And, okay. We're gonna have to cut this off because I could be on here all night long, okay? And we've been on here. You're blushing, Cindy. Okay, I'm not blushing. Night, Tammy. Thank you so much for coming.
Twisted Tree Arts was saying night to Tammy.
I know.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And because Twisted TTA was saying night, I decided to say good night. Enjoyed this a lot, Lisa. Good night. Okay, we're all going to say good night. I'm going to say good night. Hello, Bill. We're leaving, but it was nice to see you. Okay, we're all going to say good night, and I'm going to end this. Thank you so much for joining us. And oh, you have a question.
The one video about the turtle mold, I didn't see comments because I was on the TV.
The turtle mode. Oh, seriously, you want to know about the turtle mode? I'm going to show you the turtle mode. Okay, I don't know how else. I can't say anything about the turtle mode on a YouTube channel. I can say the turtle mode. I can say the turtle mode. No, I'm just going to show it to you. It's down here. Hold on just a minute. I'm going to show you that turtle mode.
Robin said same time, same place next week.
I can't find the turtle mode.
Oh, I think it's upstairs.
Okay. Yeah, I can't find the turtle mode.
It looks like an anatomy, and a part of a male anatomy.
Okay, see,
That would be the best way to probably
my
say it.
daughter said it in such an eloquent way. Repeat yourself again.
It looks like a part of the male anatomy.
Okay, yes,
The bottom part?
that's what
I
it
don't
looks
know.
like. It was not
Without-
appropriate.
Potentially saying something that might be bad on Facebook. I mean on YouTube. There's a lot of good nights. Cindy said this was a blast. Siren, Lost Siren 13. Good night. Great, hilarious live chat. TTA 74 minutes. Good night, everybody. Later, y'all. Trish. Okay.
Good
Judy,
night,
and
everybody.
have fun.
Good night. Okay, I'm going to cut this off now. I'm not quite sure how to do it, but I'm going to try to cut this off now.
Laura said, Tanya, the turtle mold turns out like a little thing that is also represented by the eggplant. And this is true. At TTA, long dong turtleneck.
Night, Grandma Sally.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes. Okay. I'm turning it off now. We're going to do this again next Tuesday, okay? Next Tuesday, same time. I hope I see y'all back here again. This has been a blast. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Do you know how to end?